Hi DIY friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danie, your friendly neighborhood DIYer, and this is part 1 of my DIY journey to demo and make over my master bedroom. Oh yes, my friends, demo day is back. I don't know why demo's so evil. Of course, this is another episode of Homemade Home, a series where I take you on my journey to DIY my 150-year-old plus farmhouse into a home that I love. I cannot tell you guys how long I've been waiting to do this bedroom makeover. Actually, I can tell you how long, since I moved in at the beginning of October. I didn't quite have the vision for the bedroom right off the bat, but I got there and I'm excited to share this DIY journey with you. This video is even more exciting because I actually have 2 family members joining me in this video, one being my father, and we are also joined by my brother Corbin, who I don't think any of you have ever met on this channel. My brother's kind of like the male form of me when it comes to just bad humor, bad jokes, and my dad is just the worst jokes ever. So that's where I get it from, and you put all 3 of us in a room and things happen. So make sure you guys give them some love in the comment section so that they come back and help me, please. Let's get on with this makeover. You guys know the drill. Roll that tape. Boop. Okay, so here is where my sad master bedroom is at. Yes, friends, this bedroom is far from special. I moved in and literally did nothing. Nada, nothing at all. Okay, I put a rug down. Wow. Basically, we have a king-size bed, 2 dressers, one for her, one for him, a dog bed. Yes, Kenobi sleeps with a pillow. He's very special. I have this old chair, a sad ceiling light. As you can see, Jeff is currently using a box as his side table. I am using nothing. And vinyl flooring that makes me just really sad. Oh, and there is a closet that is so small it's not really functional for anyone. So we keep linens in there, and as you can see, we got some slanted ceilings and one gray color doing a 180 in the space. I used to love going to bed, and now I just avoid it at all cost. So basically, I decided the closets, they're gone. The floors, gone. Oh yeah, it's demo time. But let's just say I had a bit of time to kill before my dad and brother got there that day. DIY demo day, DIY demo day. Things are coming down, things are coming down, things are coming down today. Closet, you coming down, closet, you coming down. Floors, say no more, you're coming out today. Woo, 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 woo. I'm tired. I mean, my Spotify deal is coming pretty soon, so just wait, okay? We have my dad here. You can also call him Bruce, but I call him Dad.
Hi there, how's it going?
Also, do we see how cool his glasses are? Corbin's not here yet, but we do have Kenobi. Already got the door off. Adorable. Family member number 2 here. This is Corbin Dallas. Corbin, my man!
Hello.
Hello. What's next? We have no idea what we're doing.
We have check. We have glasses, check. Gloves, check.
Glasses, check.
Boots, we're good.
We're
all right, we're going in.
Basically, the first task was to take out the closet, and to save your ceiling and any part of the wall you want to keep, you need to score the drywall areas to help make sure you only take away what you want gone, essentially.
Nice cut, bud.
Oh, wow, bud. So while I was cutting, my dad got started on taking out the trim. DIY duo right there. I've basically determined in most cases that me, my dad, and my brother, we're just not allowed to be in public together because it's just a recipe for chaos.
Oh, son of a gun. Slanted ceilings, look out.
Working real hard over here too.
We're hardly working there, Mac, eh?
So embarrassing.
Here we go.
Hey.
So, when do we get to take the hammer like an HGTV show and then go like this to the wall?
You can do that right now if you like.
Just one.
Stop. Hammer time.
Get a happy face we can put around those are 2 eyes.
I mean, I never knew how easy it was to take away walls. What other walls can I take down in my house? As long as it's not load bearing. Be careful. So we got all the drywall away, removing the 2x4 framing, moved back the furnace pipe, and it was all just fun and games.
You know I really want to kick that other wall, don't you? On camera.
Oh, that was so much fun! I'm not worthy!
Oh, that's terrific.
Okay, this is where we're at. We have an open wound, a few open wounds, but it's much bigger in here now. It's so nice to see that open. Oh my goodness. Saving some drywall so that we can use it here and up here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so we're gonna break for some food and then we're gonna get started on the floor. This is why we keep you behind the camera. So after lunch, Dad continued to patch the holes in my wall while Corbin and I got going on removing the flooring, finally. Oh, we found a message. Amber Bell was here. Here is a key. There is a key in the wall. Where? What's the key to? My heart. Wow.
Lame.
Okay.
Eventually, we all started to pitch in to remove the last layer of flooring, and when that first piece came up, let's just say I was in shock.
Oh, that stuff's not coming up very nice. Oh! Whoa, watch your hand! Look at all that green. Oh dear.
Yeah, lime green, my friends. As soon as I saw that paint, I knew I needed to order a lead test. I literally ordered the lead test on the spot, but at that point you're in too deep, so all we could do was forge forward and just hope for the best. I have to say though, in comparison to the second bedroom, these floors came up like butter. I was so thankful for that. Which, by the way, speaking of the second bedroom, I am not touching that bedroom. Yay! Because someone very special is coming in to make over that room. Not going to name any names, but she is quite popular on the YouTubes. And if you have any guesses, let me know in the comment section below, because it's very exciting. So back to the demo, we uncovered all of the lime green on the floor, and all I kept thinking was, of course it's lime green. When on earth would I ever get a break when it comes to this home? Yeah. Time has passed, we're all still here. We've built in a little piece into the wall that now we can put that guy there. And we got a little bit of a frame here. And then we're gonna cut some drywall and put it here. Who's excited?
I'm excited.
So seeing how both of you have known me for 31 years, crazy. What is one thing you think that this audience doesn't know about me that you know about me?
We're not sure how to word that. Where's my pencil? I'm gonna change the subject.
You have seen the movie Independence Day probably at least 100 times.
Time's up.
At least, if not more. I watch it every day for an entire summer. You know why I watched it every day on VHS for an entire summer? Because you literally told me I couldn't. Moving on, I think we all definitely lost steam the second half of the day, but we got the ceiling drywall up and then we just called it a day.
Keep it above the waist.
Do you want to sign out for me?
The camera has turned.
See you tomorrow. Good morning. So it is day 2. Still in an echoey room. Motivation is at its highest right now. My father is currently already at it. It's like not even 9 o'clock. I'm gonna start helping him. We're gonna start sanding and we're taking some drywall. We're filling in some spats over there. And yeah, today is just get her done. Spirits were high. Both Dad and myself were busy getting all the walls ready for painting.
What are you working on there, Pops?
Alright, so as we we filled in the hole, we're going to use, there's two types of taping mechanisms that you can use for taping up wallboard. A lot of people, the professionals, like to use the tape that you put a light skim coat of mud, and then you put the tape into it, and then you skim over the top. It will fill in all the little imperfections and allow the mud to stick in those areas. So that's what I like to do.
The more you know.
This was his HGTV moment, okay?
You guys, you don't understand. This was his moment. This was his moment in the spotlight, and he took it. He took it by the reins and just rode it all the way home. But I gotta say, not a whole lot happened that day other than a lot of mudding and waiting.
No, that's not me. That's not my personality.
Subscribe, Danie bot. Subscribe. Subscribe. Is this what they make the space crashing out of?
Must be.
Beep beep boop. Beep boop boop boop. Beep boop boop boop.
Okay, so maybe some fooling around happened too. But my brother and dad did leave that day, and alas, I was left alone to my own DIY adventures again. We've gotten as far as we could go. I'm just waiting on this drywall compound to actually dry, and then I gotta do another coat, and then I can start sanding. And I'm also waiting on what to do with the floors. My lead test is coming in, I think end of day today. I should have it, so I'll have it by tomorrow. So at this point, all I can really do is go clean my house because it's a mess. So one step closer to a finished bedroom. Okay, see you tomorrow. Yeah, day 3 was back to business, but I got another coat of mudding done on the wall, and at that point, it was just waiting for it to dry. On a bright note, my lead test finally came in from Amazon, and it was finally time to find out what was going to happen next. Gosh, this felt more heavy than waiting for a COVID test to come back. I'm nervous. I just really, really, really don't want this to be what it is. Okay, so we're gonna dip this in water. I'm going on. Rub surface for 30 seconds. Okay. Red, violet, pink swab indicates presence of lead. Oh my god, it's turning red. Guys, look. It's like literally the same color as this side. She is lead-based for sure. Oh no! I really didn't want this. I'm glad I checked. Okay, so what do I do now? At that moment, I was literally having an internal breakdown. I mean, gosh, once I found out, I mean, I was on the phone. I talked to Home Depot about what kind of products they had to remove this. I talked to Bear, I talked to Benjamin Moore, I talked to Sherwin-Williams, I talked to 2 abatement companies. I went online and looked up all the health risks, and there are a lot, let me tell you. DIY friends, it is a dark hole once you start doing the research. But if you are not aware of why lead paint is harmful for you, I'm gonna break it down very quickly so that we don't spend a lot of time on it. Basically, homes built before the 70s commonly were painted with lead-based paint. In the simplest way, lead poisoning can cause anemia, a deficiency of your red blood cells, as well as brain and nervous system damage. It's heavily dangerous for pregnant women and for children because they are growing and they can absorb the lead very easily. Kids tend to suck on everything and put things in their mouth, and even small amounts of dust are dangerous to their growth and development. It's bad, it's just bad. You don't want it in your home, is what I'm trying to say. DIY friends, with so much love, I ask that you please not leave any comments down below about the risks of lead poisoning. Please know that I've read literally everything you can possibly read about lead poisoning, and if you want to learn more about that, I have listed it in my description box. There's a bunch of reading material if you want to go and read about it. It's not fun, and it's not something we want to flood this comment section with, so all I ask is that you please just don't. Thank you. I tested the spare room, the second bedroom, and it's fine, but the hallway and this room both have it, so I don't know what to say. I think we might be covering these floors again. What a shame. What a shame. I'm bummed. I'm really bummed. Okay, I'm gonna go and figure this all out, and I'll report back soon. Okay, so to explain this just a little bit more, there are a bunch of DIY ways that you can take to get rid of lead paint in your home. I mean, you'll have to wear a mask for this, but you can use paint thinner and you carefully remove it, making sure that nothing becomes airborne. I don't think that this technique is technically the way to go because you could miss something, and maybe by using the paint thinner, you're opening up other particles to go airborne. It's just not good. The second way is to use a concealment paint. Essentially, this is a type of paint that covers over the lead paint, but a lot of concealment paint out there is made for vertical surfaces and trim and not made for floor or high traffic areas. So this was something that I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. You could also pay a company to come in and remove it. There are a lot of different techniques, but it's gonna cost you a lot of money. And some people say that the best thing that you can do is literally do nothing. Just cover it up and make sure nothing can go airborne and just, you know, walk away from it. However, I didn't just want to cover it up. That just didn't feel like enough. So I had to take more than just that step. So I did some research and I ended up finding a product called EcoBond Lead Defender. I will link this in my description box if you guys ever run into this issue and you're looking for a product, but I have all the readings here. I was told that it would eliminate up to 99% airborne lead dust and surfaces, and it chemically interacts with lead so that it's no longer, it becomes hazardous. It does something to interact with the lead and basically becomes non-hazardous anymore. So I found one seller in BC who literally had 2 gallons left. I said I will take it, and it is now being shipped to my home from BC as we speak. Putting this on the floor and then covering it all up will make sure that I am safe, everybody in my house is safe. I am sad though. I really wanted those original floors. What a bummer. You can't cry over spilled milk, but you can cry after a whole day of demo. So while my day started off on such a high note, I decided to sit down and do some therapy shopping for the bedroom. So I haven't explained this yet, but the reason why I removed a perfectly functional closet was because I was going to install a full wardrobe system using the IKEA pack system, and I will tell you, I was excited. So the best part with this system is that you can make it completely custom to your space using their online IKEA Packs Planner tool. Has anyone out there ever used this thing? Because I tell ya, it is so dope. I literally felt like I was playing a real life Sims game. If I had known about this tool a long time ago, I would have just sat down and designed my favorite wardrobe system for funsies. I mean, look at my face planning this. I was literally in heaven. This is so fun. You can pick the size you need, how you want it oriented on your wall. Ooh, you can even show clothes on the racks for more visual presentation. I love that. Oh snap! You can add whatever style door you want. I am actually in awe of this tool. I have to say, I was very impressed. As a visual person, I appreciate tools like this because when someone's like, okay, we're gonna need you to plan the whole wardrobe, I'm like, I don't even know where to start. I just don't know, but this, like, you can see it in front of you. You see how it works. There's even little clothes hanging, and I'm like, yes, I get it. I get it, IKEA. Why are you so smart? But I do think this is good. I got some drawers. Jeff's got some drawers. We got hangers. We got cubbies. There's little tied racks. I don't even know. It all is going in there, and the best part is that, like, it wasn't even that expensive. We're all happy. All right, add to shopping bag. And then to finish my day, I didn't really like being in that room anymore without a mask, but either way, I was masked up and very fun because I recently purchased a drywall vac system that lets you sand drywall dust-free. It basically sucks the air through the sandpaper so that you don't create any dust in your space. It was amazing. I love cool tools like this, and it's just really fun to use. So I will link that tool in my description box if you're interested. I bought it at Home Depot. It was very inexpensive, and it's like such a handy tool to have with you. So try it out sometime. Good morning, DIY friends. So it's a new day. A lot happened yesterday. A lot of unfortunate events went down. But today, very exciting because I am going on a little car trip to go pick up a new vanity. I am so excited about this. It is made with solid walnut and it was made here in Canada, but it's the most beautiful vanity and I'm so excited that I found it. But also very exciting because I am going to be accompanied by my friend Jess, who's coming to help me get it into the truck. So that's so exciting. So let's go adventure! You brought snacks for our car trip?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited that you brought snacks.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
To be prepared.
I love car trips. There's just something about the journey that is so much fun. Maybe you have a destination, maybe you don't. It's about finding the bliss in the journey. And I love traveling anywhere with Jess because we're just good travel buddies, you know?
Okay, so I asked my brother and my dad what was something that people who are watching wouldn't know about me. You've known me for a long time, so what's one thing that you would say the audience should know?
So I would say, oh, gotta find my light. You're actually a huge, huge nerd. You really like Star Wars and Star Trek and anime, and I don't think people quite understand the level of dorkiness. Why don't you tell your audience a secret about you that they wouldn't know?
I have a crippling fear of cotton balls. Like crippling fear, like nails to a chalkboard. The sound of cotton in my fingers literally just makes me want to puke.
I think that is.
I have no idea.
Can we have a real therapy session right now?
I have no idea. I literally have no idea.
What about Q-tips?
As long as I don't have to touch the cotton on the Q-tip, it's fine. You guys should all share what you think is weird about you so that I feel less weird about me. Let me know in the comment section below. What's something weird about you guys so that I can learn about you too.
Arriving there, I was experiencing such a high in this moment because I had not been in a thrift store, well, literally any store for that matter, since the end of November, and it just felt so good to look at new things and new items again. But when I saw my vanity, did I have a moment.
Guys, come on. Like, isn't this the most stunning thing ever with the art on the top?
Gibbert's Furniture Shops in Napanee, Canada, established in 1837.
It was so beautiful, made in Canada, made with pure walnut, and it was just divine. It was divine, darling, it was divine. So we got it all packed up in the old truck, and that was it. And yep, I got this cool bell too. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. I think maybe I'll put it in the bedroom, and I'll be like, Jeffrey, bring me my breakfast. So many possibilities. Anyways, that is the end of this DIY diary of my bedroom makeover part 2. I am not sure when that's coming. As soon as I can get the EcoBond, that will dictate when I start part 2 because that's kind of gotta happen first. But make sure you subscribe so you don't miss part 2 because that's where the whole bedroom is going to come together, and I can tell you, farmhouse floors or not, that room is going to look beautiful. As always, stay positive, stay creative, and keep on DIYing, my friends. Bye-bye.